Alright guys, you know what time it is? It's Friday, which means it's Friday Fitness. In today's Friday Fitness, we're going to talk about balance training. And I want to introduce you to several different devices. We're going to start with the easiest things and move up to the most challenging. Down below in the blog, you'll see that there's links to this stuff so that you'll be able to purchase it. So, the first thing I have here is a foam roller. The foam roller is a firm piece of foam. It's about 4 or 5 inches in diameter and about 3 feet long. You can purchase this from powersystems.com. It's used typically in physical therapy to help release tension in your muscles and tissues. It's called myofascial release. But we can also use this rounded surface for balance training. One of the ways that I like to use it for balance training is to lie it lengthwise, sit my butt on the edge of it, lie it down the length of my spine, and practice doing things like crunches on the ball. I can even do some of my upper body exercises using this as a bench, like the chest press or chest fly. If I want to get a little bit more challenging, I can do some abdominal exercises, crunches, where I'm reaching and crunching to each side. So our first device is the foam roller, a good balance training device. The second one, it's something you've commonly seen. The brand name that I have is called the Fitball, F-I-T-B-A-L-L. It's also known as a Swiss ball or a physio ball. It comes in different sizes. If you were going to purchase a Fitball or Swiss ball, you'd want to choose one that while seated on top of it and at its proper inflation, your hips never drop below your knees. So I can use the Fitball as an unstable surface to practice doing other exercises, like bicep curls and shoulder presses. I can lie back on the ball and do crunches to work those abdominal muscles. It helps me get a little bit of hyperextension. I can even walk it out further, hold my hips up high, and use it as a bench like I did with the foam roller. Okay? So that's the Fitball. The foam roller is probably about $20 or $30. Fitball, as you'll see in the links below, these range in the neighborhood of $60 to $100 depending on the type and the stability of the one that you get. Next up, I have a couple versions of what is known as a Dynadisc. So I have these spiky looking ones. I think of these kind of like the game Twister. You're designed to move around on these. So these are an unstable, air-filled surface that you stand on to then perform other exercises. So I can stand on these and do my upper body strength training exercises like bicep curls and shoulder presses and front raises like with all the other equipment. Or I can actually flip them over and now I can use them as a surface to do things like push-ups. Okay? I can do the push-ups from my toes on these, and it makes things a little bit more challenging as well. So that's the first version of a Dynadisc. The second one is just a little larger version. So you can see the two side by side. This larger version of the Dynadisc is something that we can stand on as well. It's filled with air. It's designed to be an unstable surface for you to practice standing on. Okay? So the next one is called a Bosu ball. It stands for both sides up. It's spelled B-O-S-U. You can stand either on the black side or the blue side. The blue side is a little less challenging than the black. I can stand on here and do my upper body strength training exercises and even do things like squats. I can step back off of it and do things like lunges on and off the ball. And then I enjoy trying to balance on the black side of the ball. Standing on here and doing my squats and that kind of thing. And the last one, which is the most challenging, and it was originally designed by a surfer who was looking for an indoor board sport. This is called the Indo board. The Indo board, I-N-D-O, consists of a wooden plank and a firm round tube. It has a couple pieces of non-slip tape on here. You mount the board, the two separate pieces, sit together, step one foot onto it. Let me see if I can get this here, and then you step the other foot on. So this is an actual moving balance board. Danger! Please be careful when using this. It actually has a warning on the board itself that says use at your own risk. So this is the most advanced version. This is designed for board sports like surfing, snowboarding, kiteboarding, those types of things. So if you have any other questions, feel free to email me, amartin@hhhealth.com. We'll see you guys next time on Friday Fitness. Thank you.